Hi, this is Kim from Crane's Booksmithing. I hope you're really having a lovely day. Here it's on the foggy side, so you never know. Some days will be nice and pretty and clear, and then we get some fog. Well, here she is. I finally have her finished, and now I'm making the video, and I'm so glad to be able to finally put her out. Um, she is about 5.5 by 8 inch spine, 3 signatures. I don't remember how many pages. I have them written down somewhere and I don't have it with me, but I believe it's around 100 pages, and I'm counting every single page. Some pages you're not going to be able to write on. Some pages you can. So, it just depends on how you like to do your book. And the front is I use the material iridescent type of material. I got this from Hobby Lobby about 2 years ago, so I don't know if they still have it or not, but that's where I got it. And it's sort of a blue gray green with a little shimmer of sort of a gold brown looking color to it, and I really love the color, and I thought it looked great for a sea book. Honestly, it was so pretty. I think this material that it could even go like for a Victorian type of look, or just whatever, those type of very romantic feel perhaps. But it also looks good for a sea book, and this is what I'm calling her, the sea. And I have a lot of vintage buttons on the front here with some glass beads I sewed in, and she did take me a long time to create this one, but I do like her. I had never did glass beads, and I thought that was really fun. Also, I did some sequins from a old vintage wedding dress, and this is a copy of a old postcard that was it's a picture of the coastal, let's see, of California, the coast on California. And this is an old atlas and old sheet music and some old lace there. And I tied it up with this jute string because I just felt like it worked really, really well with this. So let me show you what's inside. And I have some vintage buttons here, and I try to use blues and sort of iridescently looking buttons and grays, browns, and just for the theme. And I left the strings on because I thought it looked really nice to have all this, reminded me of the sea with the foam and nets and things like that. This is some paper that I have done. I sewed on the ends of them, and I dyed them, and I dyed them with Kool-Aid, and it's wax paper. And then I did little collages here and there throughout the book with some sequins. This picture of this girl here, it came from an old magazine from the 20s. And here's a little booklet that I had gotten, and I took it apart, and it shows a falling star, and it's, it's one of those where you flip it real fast and then you can see it move like a little movie. Here's a piece of paper that you can write on, and an old vintage card, and this one has never been used. It's really quite nice. It has sparkles in the front. And I have some seashells and throughout the book. Some ephemera that I have made and decorated. And here's another piece of ephemera. And you can write in the back of it. And it has a vintage lace on it. Here's a silly girl. And I put her in there because honestly I didn't know what to do with her. I thought she looked like she came from the sea, so I stuck her in here. Here's a pocket and a cover of a sheet music, and someone had written their name on it, and I don't know, I think that's really cool. Let's see if I can put that back. Here it goes. And this page here is from 20s magazine. I did a big collage here, and you can just write, and I would, in my mind, I always envision what it must look like when someone writes on things and how beautiful it's going to be. And here's some very old material. This image here came from the Graphics Fairy. And I think you can even write on all of this. I think it's good. It would look so lovely, and I'd love to see what it looks like. The paper, a lot of it's been coffee dyed or tea dyed. Some more ephemeras. And then I did some stamping here. And this here is a sticker. I usually don't really like to use stickers or washi tapes, but I have been starting to use some more, and I find that they do add a lot of interest and fun to a book. This you can take out and write in the back if you want to. That little crane there. And then here's some ephemera that I made. And a whale. Little text spot there. And if you want to, you can also take a plain piece of paper and just glue a piece on there, or you can do whatever you want, collaging or leave it plain, whatever you want to do. And then you'll have more space to write on if you want to do that. You can use a bigger piece. And same thing here. You can glue your pretty piece of paper, any kind of plain piece of paper, and you can do that too and have more writing space. Or if you have a dark enough pen, I think you can even write over this. I think that would be kind of neat looking. Some extra stickers and some a tag I made from a napkin. And then this little clear bag here, and put some of the glass beads in it, and some of the dyed wax paper. Some more ephemera in a pocket. This one I put a shell on this side. This here is a vintage card, and it's really pretty. You don't have a big space there to write on. It's never been used, and I think it must be about the 40s, 50s. It's very pretty. It's probably the 40s, I think. I don't know though. And here's an old vintage card, and this is like from 1971, and and it's of some little cakes, but I love the coloring of it, so I put it here. Another whale. And this pretty image of this girl from Graphics Fairy. And this too was from Graphics Fairy, the shells. Here's some more ephemera, and here's another card, recipe card. And this isn't a pocket, it's just some decoration. This here is, this piece of jewelry reminds me of a jellyfish, so I put it in there. And then here's some postcards. Serenity prayer, and it has like a sandy beach, and so I put that on there. More tags that I made with, this one's got a rough texture to it, and it's seashells, and it was a napkin. And here's a garden by the ocean. Oh, it's on a beach garden. This I made a long time ago, this tag. I painted it. And here's a little belly band. I don't have anything in it. But you can just put a piece of paper like that. Here's an envelope with another tag. Some sequins on this collaging too. A big old jellyfish. Isn't that neat? That coloring and everything. And here's a beautiful piece of material. This is about 100 years old. It's really beautiful, and I have a little bit, and I felt like it looked nice in this book. I did some stamping there, little circles like sea bubbles. Isn't that pretty? And I better go quicker so that my phone will download a lot easier. And I sprayed some ink on here to get this effect. Did some sewing there. A little flip there. And it has a little pocket. You can stick something in there if you want. And I don't know if you can see this, but I embossed this with a lighthouse. I think that looks really, really cool on there. And then some more ephemera and a new postcard, and this old one with a lighthouse. Okay, and there she is. She's going to be on my Etsy shop. So if you want to buy her for yourself or for a special gift for Christmas, here she is, especially someone that loves the ocean, loves to journal, and just loves to have something beautiful to have. And it's always nice to get something really, really that's been made special. And so, and it did. It took me a long time, and I did put a lot of thought and into it. And so I hope you guys like it too. And you guys have a really great day, and thanks so much for watching. Bye now.